Welcome back, y'all. Thank you to my frequent and current viewers. Thank you to any new viewers that are coming. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are definitely appreciated. I'm going to jump right into the messages. These messages are meant for everyone's highest good, the highest good of myself, the highest good of the listener, highest good of anybody involved in the messages. Take these messages as they resonate. If it sounds familiar, apply it to your life. If it doesn't, that part is not meant for you. I've already prayed over the cards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to the divine. I'm going to start with a card of love. I'm going to start with a card of love, and we'll end with a card of love as well. Let's get into the messages. Let's see what's been going on. What can we know? Hold on. Let me readjust. Hold on. All right. And what can we know? All right. I want to come into alignment with you. Okay. This person is getting closer and closer, or they're either somebody is running out of time. Either way somebody's running out of time. Somebody might try to come in at the last moment to talk to you about something, but it's just because they run out of time anyway. They really don't want to tell you the truth about certain stuff, but they running out of time anyway. So they gonna be forced to come into alignment with you either way this person is gonna be forced to tell you the truth. Also, just the way it came out when it hit my finger and flipped. Yeah, it's like somebody's being forced to tell. And they running out of time anyway. hmm You know, somebody expected you to be in a different position than what you're in now. They've been watching you and waiting on something to make it easier for them to talk to you about something. You're not going through something here that somebody expected you to be going through or something like that. Yeah, they don't have to communicate. They're being forced to communicate. That's why I came out sideways. This person ain't trying to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. They gonna do the right thing because they being forced to do the right thing, and they running out of time anyway. They running out of time, so they gonna have to do it anyway. What's going on, spirit? And somebody running out of time anyway. This person caused a lot of like issues and stuff. Yeah, they cause a lot of issues. Lying cause a lot of drama. Mhm. They trying to lie their way out of something. They saying they not in the drama. They was involved in causing something big to go on. Some sort of, it could have been like a big fight, a big argument, a big something that caused it. But they they was definitely lying, but they trying to like, I guess, prove themselves right about something. SQ could be significant. Yeah, somebody trying to like, trying to make their lies seem true, trying to um, trying to justify why they did something. Somebody's trying to justify why they did something. Yeah, they're trying to justify why they didn't do right by this money. Somebody's trying to justify why they did not do right, did not do something by the book, did not do something by the book here. They're trying to justify why they didn't do something by the book. Playing around, swinging. Mm, cheesy. These cheesy lies. Yeah. Yes. They not proving something very well, whatever it is. Yeah. They not proving something. They're running out of time anyway. They didn't expect for you to be like not hurt. Somebody expected you to be hurt, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. Somebody expected you to be hurt or like to be in a position to where it will be easier for them to not have to deal with what they got to communicate with you about. And, uh, didn't I say they run out of time? Come on, man. Y'all gonna play with me, or y'all gonna keep playing with me, or y'all gonna realize that I don't be lying here? Y'all think I just be sitting here talking? Y'all y'all think I just be sitting here talking, man? Didn't I say how many times I said this person running out of time to communicate? They running out of time. They talking about I want to come into alignment with you. You a motherfucking lie. You being forced to tell the truth about something. Running out of time. Somebody also could be saying they sick, like trying to get sympathy, saying they sick. Somebody trying to say, I'm sick, I'm sick. I ain't laughing at them either, but I'm just saying, somebody running out of time now to communicate this. You know, how many times I kept saying they running out of time, they running out of time. Somebody got to talk to you. They being forced to. Spirit say get one more on the other, put on the other side. I'm listening, Spirit. I'm listening. You know, but it's time is up. They need to be explaining why they didn't do something about a book. Something about some finances here they didn't do right. It's also something here about maybe this person was also paying people to so they can get some sex. Somebody was paying people for sex favors. Somebody did something to somebody on purpose as well. Everybody that had something to do with this had a purpose. They had their own purpose. Everybody. No matter what their involvement, how small their involvement, how big their involvement, everybody had a purpose, whether they realize it or not. Everybody really had a purpose here. Even the people that was doing this, like things were put into place that some people here didn't realize was going on divinely, and they fell for every trap that the divine been laying. Literally, I'm telling you, I'm feel this heavily. Like it's kind of like maybe it was some people here that didn't believe. Maybe somebody went playing around with the divine, with spiritual stuff or something, and then they like to say they don't believe in it. But then I'm telling y'all, the divine ancestors, they've been doing laying little booby traps or something for people, and they've been falling into it. One big booby trap is just swinging and playing. Somebody was paying for SEX favors as well. That was all a part of the plan. It was all a part of the plan anyway for them to do that so that something else bigger could happen behind it. You know, every action has a reaction. Every decision has a consequence. Every You don't just do things by whim or by coincidence. It's all already been written, already been thought about, pre-designed. by a higher power that's greater than us. Sometimes we think we are in control and we're really not. Sometimes the control that you might have in certain moments is pre-designed to see how you're going to do it. They already know you're gonna do the wrong thing, so we don't get them this power so we could catch these other folks that's doing something. So with it's all purpose. Your purpose is guiding you forward. Have you been feeling lost? Refocus on what truly matters to you and pursue the things that bring meaning and fulfillment. Mhm. Yeah, it's some people here that's about to learn their purpose. I think it's also some people here that already kind of feel like something was kind of like set up, or like somebody feel like they feel for something. Somebody here feels like they feel for something. Like, yeah, I feel for that. Also, something here about your purpose. Whoever I'm giving this message to, your purpose, is something here that went on and it was meant to happen in a certain way to fulfill your purpose. Everybody had a certain purpose to fulfill. Even people that are willing to be in karmic behavior, people that are willing to hurt, kill, steal, destroy, that's their purpose. Okay? We cannot get upset for people that want to steal. That's their purpose. It's a reason why they're doing that. And it's a lesson they're going to have to learn. And it's a lesson that other people around them are going to have to learn too. It all helps the higher good. Anybody. Everybody has a purpose. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes, sometimes the divine will put a thought in your mind or put an option in front of you just to see if you're going to do it. But don't listen to me. Somebody is running out of time. Somebody definitely running out of time. They got to tell you something anyway. They're going to try to act like they telling you because they care. But if anybody tells you anything in the near future, something like kind of big, something heavy, they're telling you because they're running out of time. They also didn't want you around a certain time. Like it's a time here that they did not want you to be around during this time, during a certain time. It might be right now, child. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Emperor. It's a man here. Something they did not by the book with this money. Something they didn't do by the book with this money here. It looks like they gave this money to have their wish fulfillment. So yeah, that's a part of this little swinging stuff, this little sex activity. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody running out of time. Okay. And also somebody has been completely stopped from doing something. Somebody has been completely stopped from going somewhere and doing something. Okay. Yeah, somebody been stopped from going somewhere and doing something. Oh, somebody was very reckless with this sex activity. The S in the reverse might stand for that too. Bad sex activity. Mm, for money. Somebody was paying. It's some sort of trafficking here. Jail energy. Somebody gonna get some time as well. Is somebody here that's about to get some time? Somebody here running out of time to do something. Somebody also here played with a lot of people's time, got a lot of people hung up in something, involved in something, playing with people's time and emotions. It's two men here, an older man and a younger man. This money was like shared it between the two of them. Yeah, somebody money with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Last two cards. Two different people. It's two different people. Money or something. Yeah, someone done by the book with this money. Someone done right. It was shared between two men. Then you got the lovers here. Yes. Somebody's lover passed away. The truth is killing somebody. Child, it's deep. The truth's killing somebody. Somebody got to explain something very soon. They don't see something else headed to them. They don't see something else is coming here. There's something else coming here. They don't see it. Somebody got to get to explaining something. Every time they think about this, about how to do this, they become more and more sick. It's a Queen of Wands coming in the Queen of Wands going to the justice system. It's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a very feisty woman going to the justice system. Somebody, Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody did not act out of emotion. Somebody should not have moved, acted out of emotion. And also somebody is this Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody can't go somewhere, can't move, can't do. Somebody also could be like exaggerating sickness, illness, saying that they can't do something because they're sick and ill. Yeah, this chariot coming, they don't see it coming. Somebody don't see this coming. It's gonna be a big conflict about a theft of some money or stealing some documents and hiding them. Somebody stole some financial documents and hid them. It's about to be another conflict. Something else is about to happen. It's something about who this person worked with. They worked with some people. hmm They worked with these people. Right, yes, they did with the contract. Yes, thank you. They worked with a Gemini. They worked with a Leo, Aries, an Aquarius, a Libra. That money. Yeah, it's a lot of money that was gotten here. Yeah, it's something he didn't do quite right. This older man, something he didn't do right with his money by the book. Gave it up, gave a lot of it for SEX. Somebody also could have like been using a lot of money for like male enhancements, male stimulants to stimulate to be able to perform longer, stronger, and better child. It's a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, feminine energy, and a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius man, a part of this contract that came up with a plan to keep this money, to hide this money, to forever be able to have this money. You know, boom, there it is. There's something going on, not good about this money. Yeah, something not good here. Somebody's world coming crashing down. The false world that they built, it was false anyway. Yeah, they going to jail about this damn money. Yes, they going down about this money. A man is an older man, a younger man, and a feminine. So far, three people that's involved with this. I don't know which one of these people that's got to talk to you or is running out of time to talk to you. somebody was trying to make their past disappear, just trying to block out the past, thinking that they thought they were just gonna smooth this over. Somebody was gonna try to just forget the past, block out the past. Everybody, everybody just stopped talking about the past. If everybody just stopped talking about the past, with the 7 of Wands to the 6 of Cups, everybody involved just stopped talking about the past, and we could just. They thought they were just gonna be able to smooth over a big betrayal like this. They thought they were just gonna just smooth over with this Knight of Cups, this big betrayal, and just block out all these illusions, block out all the stuff that happened in the past with the 9 of Wands. Okay, defending everything that they said in the past, did in the past, block out everything they participated in the past. Somebody thought they just gonna have a magical fix or something. Yeah, these people going to somebody's house, doing things together. They had a organizer like a core group here, a core group that was in for this getting this money. Yeah, this was got to be explained. They just don't know how to, and they're getting sicker and sicker every time they think about it. It's definitely a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius woman, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius man, a Gemini woman, Aquarius woman. It could be a Libra woman. I'm picking up heavy Gemini. It's a lot of money that was here, and it was a core group created to do something. Core group that received some child. They thought they was just gonna be able to defend all that stuff that happened in the past, honey, or something. Smooth over this big old backstabbing betrayal. Just block out the past. Don't talk about the past, honey. You know, it's a mess. Mm. The whole group some fools, honey. They thought they were just gonna be able to just do something. Somebody thought I'm just using this as an example. Somebody went thought they were gonna rob the biggest bank. Let me see, Bank of America. Somebody thought they were just gonna rob Bank of America, and then just leave. And people just forget about it, stop talking about the money, and they eventually be able to just clean all the ink that exploded in the money bag. They just gonna be able to clean it off eventually, and just go back to spending the money, and everybody just stop talking about it. No, that's not gonna happen. How that is gonna happen? They came in reverse. Somebody once that was in this group with somebody calling them a fool now, or to asking somebody, why would you do this if this wasn't gonna never do something? If someone gonna never do this, then why did you even do this? Something like that. They arguing with each other, honey. And it's all about your purpose. Okay. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Man, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm trying to make them short, but I'm gonna try to run through this real quick. I'm gonna see how quick I can talk. But I had this I might just have to put it in another reading. But anyway, I had this like kind of like this revelation in my mind of what happened in like the year 1999 going into the year 2000. Y'all remember when it was like the Y2K and all that going on, and people was like the world gonna end in 2000. You know, it was the year 1999. Everybody running around getting water and supplies because they thought the world was really gonna come to an end, you know, right on the dot, January the 1st, 2000. The Y2K, you remember the world was going to end, and it did. I believe that it did. It's like kind of like a hypothesis I've been working on, I've been thinking about. And y'all, I do believe that the world did come to an end as we knew it going into the year 2000. From year 1999, and when we took that leap to 2000, the world did come to an end. Like everybody said, they were right. It just did not come to an end in the way that they thought and imagined. I believe that the world as we knew it did come to an end, and the world of technology pursued and pushed forward the world of technology. And with that big enhancement of technology and getting everybody's getting computers in their homes, and then now starting to have computer devices on their actual bodies and on themselves, I think we did all create our own individual worlds. I believe that the world as we knew it, that was so together and kind of, you could even feel it, like it's not as together anymore as it was before the year 1999. Everybody is like, when the year 2000 came, January 1st, 2000, is like it was the ending to our world and the explosion of boom. And it was like all these multi-dimensional worlds created that were surrounding our own individual purposes. If y'all can stay with me here, I'm serious. It's like everybody got their own video game, is what I'm gonna say. Everybody got their own video game. Everybody acts in according to how they're supposed to, per your rules of your video game, how your system is set up. Everybody has their own purpose and their own thing. And I do believe that it was some sort of huge, like, happening spiritually that we did not recognize as a group. Some people might have recognized it in that time during 2000. The year 1999, jumping, leaping into 2000. It might have been some people that did notice it spiritually. I was a little bit too young. In the year 2000, I was uh, headed to middle school. I was in middle school. Yeah, I was in middle school in the year 2000. I was in middle school. But yeah, anyway, but I believe it was some sort of big happening in which branched off a lot of different dimensions, a lot of different, um, a lot of like, if you could imagine seeing a room, a dark room with the red beams of lights going each every which way. That's kind of like what I'm talking about. Okay, and we're all still connected, but it's kind of like everybody got their own. Well, let me continue. But everybody had a purpose here. Everybody. Okay, you're also somebody that's very dedicated and ambitious towards, yes, I know what I'm talking about here. Also, there's somebody that does, there's somebody here that's looking at you in a romantic way as well. hmm 6 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody regret everything they did in the past. Somebody don't want to talk about the past. Somebody don't want to bring up the past. A man here that was a part of this group, masculine. Yeah, sad and horrible. Somebody don't want to talk about the past, don't want to bring up the past. They telling everybody just stop talking about the past, hoping that they can smooth something over. Yeah, somebody want to smooth something over. I hope somebody don't think they did something so horrific to somebody and they think they just gonna smooth it over or something. Somebody also is could be telling people how to talk to you or treat you or something like that, so you don't notice something. Somebody's telling somebody like something so you don't notice it. To say how to, Mhm. It's a feminine here that's they was a part of this. They was a part of it. They want to explain. They are explaining something to your older family member. It's a feminine here that was a part of this. Uh, this same thing. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, kind of almost same damn thing, child. There was a part of this. It's a feminine here. She could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Part of that teamwork. She feel like she gotta explain something to an older family member about something about getting sympathy, getting somebody to go. It's a Leo masculine here. It's a Leo here masculine. It's something she telling him to go and do. Go and do something. This the man that's sick. To get something, some sort of victory for them. Child. Somebody's a woman telling a man to go somewhere and pretend to be sick. A Gemini as well. And somebody telling somebody to go to the doctor because of something, child. It's somebody that broke up with a Gemini. They had a difficult ending. They had to walk away. They owe them some money, maybe. Owe a lot of money to this woman. Was she pregnant or something, child? I don't know. Let's get the cards to come out. What you want us to know, spirit? See, y'all got a lot going on. It's a whole lot going on here. It's a lot of talking about some money that they want this man to give them. Somebody telling them, somebody, it's something significant about something is on the way finna happen and they don't see it coming. They do not see this coming. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Damn. Here we go again. 8-8. Jail energy is here. It's a Leo man that gave somebody some money. Or they gonna give somebody some money, so maybe they'll just walk away. It's a Leo man that thinks maybe if he just give somebody this money, they'll just stop talking about it or walk away or something. Because they keep challenging him. They keep threatening to go to the police. Somebody threatening to go to the police or something like that. I'm telling you, it's something like that. It's something also they don't see coming. 2 women here threatening to go to the police. Child. And somebody keep on saying they sick. Yep. Somebody saying they like using sickness as an excuse for not being able to do something, not being able to go somewhere. It's an Aries involved in the reverse. Child. Yeah, that's the gist of this message. I'm about to close it out. Somebody can't heal. Somebody getting sicker and sicker by the day or something, child. And sick thinking about all this shit they did for their money. That's what they sick about. Let me get some context clues so I close this out. I don't want it to be too long. But yeah, somebody running out of time. They gotta come communicate. Okay, this don't all make sense when they start communicating. They thought something was gonna happen to you by now, but it didn't happen. Yep. Somebody was very smooth, acting like they was not worried, acting like they weren't scared, very smooth, saying something was gonna happen and something ain't happening in time. Somebody thought something gonna happen to you by now. So they didn't have to come and confess or something like that. So they didn't have to tell you. They wanted to not tell you about this. Yeah. Just then. Oh no. A Leo Aries Sag in the reverse. It's a Leo Aries. It's multiple Leo Aries Sagittarius is in reverse. Okay, and a Gemini. Leo Aries Sagittarius Gemini all involved in a Virgo. Somebody keeps saying something old, don't bring up the past. Somebody don't want somebody to talk about something. But it's something finna happen that they don't see coming. I'm telling you. They don't see they ignorant to what's going. They don't feel the energy, they don't see it coming, and it's meant to be like that anyway, I believe. It's too many. It's something going on here. Somebody watching somebody. Somebody baby mama or somebody mama. Got somebody watching, pointing somebody out to somebody or something, child. What else can we know? Why are these cars starting to do that? Yeah, yeah. Somebody's attitude is what made them sick. They can't heal something because of their like it's their own fault or something. Like somebody's ego is what's got them sick. So it's some also hear about somebody's reputation. That's why they sick too. Cause people talking about them or something. Like their own attitude, their own choices, something that what make them sick. Yeah, somebody finna go tell. Childish in the reverse. Brave in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody is not taking this well. Somebody is not brave. They not taking this very well. Yeah. Some here also about children or a child not being somewhere. A child not being somebody's. Some here about a child that don't belong to somebody. Some here about children. Yeah, some here about children. Maybe some children. Oh, somebody trying to tell some kids not to tell something. Somebody trying to tell some kids not to tell something. It's something that some children know. They're telling the kids to be quiet, putting fear in them. Y'all wrong for this now. Oh, no. Y'all wrong for that right there. Y'all wrong for that. Yeah, some kids here that somebody trying to talk to ahead of time about something so they don't tell on them. Hmm. Yeah, I knew that was going to come out. There's something about them children. Yeah, somebody trying to tell some kids not to say something. Let's get some numbers so I can get the tea and get on out of here. Mhm. Mhm. Somebody could be 61, born in 61. Somebody could be born in 88. Teamwork over. Three in the reverse. Three of cups, three of pentacles, three of whatever three you want. Three of wands, all that partnering up on them plans. It's over with in the reverse. Somebody ain't celebrating like they was no more. Yeah, some here about this money, the nine of pentacles. Hmm. Somebody was splitting it up or something. Child. 71 in the reverse. Somebody could be 71. Somebody could be born in 71. Born in 61. Born in 71. Somebody could be 71. Somebody could be 77. Somebody could be born in 81. Hmm. Angel numbers coming out here. Some here about a relationship, a partnership to get something done. A relationship that was meant to get something done. Mm. A relationship for money or something like that. Mhm. 24, 42 angel numbers coming out a lot. 24, 42. Is somebody in your family 42? A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio in your family? They 42 or 24, or they could be 48. Born in 84, born in 82. Yeah, I think that something here about the relationship. Something very significant about a marriage, a relationship. Something here, okay. It's something about this marriage, this relationship that was created for a certain purpose. Somebody having to, okay, if it's anything illegal around this marriage relationship, it's not gonna end well for them. It's not gonna end well for them. I'm telling you now. hmm Yeah, this relationship was put together. It might have been more than one relationship. Okay, it was some investment of money. hmm And the angel numbers coming out a lot too. 80. Somebody born in the 80s. The angel numbers really coming out here. The divine. This all was constructed by the divine. These people didn't realize something like that, huh? Well, nobody. I'm telling you, somebody what telling somebody like just stop talking about the past, just ignore it. No, it ain't gonna be that easy. You ain't gonna be able to just ignore the past of what you did. Somebody like just stop talking about the past. Everybody stop talking about it. It'll go away. It ain't just gonna go away. That's why it came in the reverse. Yeah, they try don't no permission. Somebody trying to act like they had permission to do something, or don't talk about what they didn't have permission to do. Confident, bold, boss in the reverse. Somebody had some sort of control over some money. Rewards, manifestation coming in. Yeah, somebody wasn't gonna get rewarded for this black magic. Somebody doing all this stuff to make something happen. They weren't gonna never. You don't get rewarded for doing evil behind the scenes. He wish he could hold you right now. Mm-mm. Okay. Now hold these nuts. That's too many calls. That's too many. Somebody could drive a red or orange vehicle. Yeah, somebody wish they can explain this to you or something, child. Time up. I'm telling you, time is up. Time is up, honey. Okay? These initial significance. Director, self-director, a director. It's somebody here that do like, they like a motivational speaker or something close to that. A life coach, somebody call somebody call themselves a life coach or something like that, child. Hold on, I gotta tinkle. I gotta use a bell. All right, I'm back. When I pause it on 43, 34. Something being mirrored back to somebody. It's also like some sort of life coach or a motivational speaker. Somebody that does something online as well. They get paid for it. They was making a lot of money off of something they was doing online. Something along the lines of like self care, self love. Somebody was lying anyway. They feel like somebody backstabbed and betrayed them. They feel like somebody didn't tell them the whole truth about something, so that's why something didn't go well. Like, and that's a motherfucking fact in reverse. Somebody is saying that somebody didn't give them all the facts. That's why something didn't work. It was something that was supposed to work, and they blaming it on somebody else saying they told them a lot of lies. An older person, they blaming an older person, and they want to go to the police. It's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that's going to. I'm telling you earlier. Who was it when we pulled it? I said with the chariot kept coming out. I said it's a Virgo, Aries, a Gemini, Taurus. that's going to they gonna go to the justice system. They can go like it's somebody don't see coming. And also it's some sort of person that was getting some good money for doing something, but they done lost a lot of traction. They said it's because somebody didn't tell them the truth. That's why something didn't go right. That's why something didn't work out. A part of the plan. Yeah. Keep going right on step about this here woman, this motivational speaker woman, whoever this is, bitch. Yeah, I forget you. No, I feel like, yeah, she ain't just gonna be able to leave this. She trying to blame somebody. Like, she trying to just ease out of it. Like, such and such didn't tell me the truth. That's why it didn't work. That's why my magic don't work. No, you ain't gonna just leave this situation quickly, bitch. Stop right there. Hold on before you leave, ma'am. Somebody, hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Before you leave, ma'am, I'll be right back. You just stay right here. Hold on. I'm about to get on you, baby. So these initials could be significant. Okay, spirit, like, stay calm. Okay. I'm about to get it. Yeah, bitch. Wow, your shit don't work because you a lie. High priest is in the reverse. Yeah, we're lying. Yeah. And whoever you were going after, this person with this purpose up here, that's who got the power, baby. That's who got the power. Yeah. Somebody, I'm telling you. Somebody was lying about something. It's a feminine here. They do something along the lines of motivational speaking, or they get paid for, or they were getting a lot of money. This somebody that don't do nothing for free. This somebody that don't do nothing for free, honey. Yeah, her and the man was doing this together. Yeah, big. I'm about to get you very soon. I'm gonna. Hold on. Yeah, overthinking in the reverse. You can't come over no more plans. Yeah, yeah. Trying to come around these plans and shit to do stuff. Somebody was telling somebody to talk about somebody's breath or somebody's breath is stinking. Somebody in a company, in charge of a company. Somebody in a company, in charge of a company. They were like, what we need to do now? Somebody was telling somebody how to, yeah, they weren't satisfied with how something was going. So they were like, what we need to do now? What we need to do now? Somebody drive a dark colored car. It's something. Somebody participated in something, like a humiliation. Something, baby. Now I can feel it. I can't quite put my finger on it. The company got trees and flowers. Ooh, they're not gonna be fine when it's over with. If something happened to somebody that participated in something, somebody was telling somebody how to do something. These initials are significant. CA. Oh, y'all can't see the cards. I had them over there. I'm sorry. Somebody want their money back. They didn't want to get them their money back. This is. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The divine just, I'm telling you, the divine, they just adding all this shit up. I'm telling you, everything these people doing, it was all a part of a whole system, a whole thing. And the divine is clock, how they say, the young folks say clock that T. Yeah, baby, divine clocking that T. I'm out of here, honey. Let me get a card of love. I'm telling you, the divine is clocking that T. That's what, I'm telling you, what the young folks be saying. Clock it. Clock it, baby. The divine is clocking it. Right. All right, we got one card. Yes, the divine clocking that T, baby. Your warmth radiates through your soul. Somebody got an evil soul. Somebody got a dark soul. Somebody also sick. Somebody caused their own sickness or whatever going on with them. They caused it themselves. Your warmth radiates through your soul. Somebody don't got no soul. No, they was just like a video game. They was just a part of like a video game. They were supposed to do these crazy things to make you get stronger, make you get better. They gonna get caught. Whatever somebody was doing to you, they gonna have to pay for it. They gonna have to answer for it, child. But yeah, that was a part of your video game, and they ain't got no soul. These people ain't got no soul.